Thank you, Mr Speaker. It's somewhat repetitious given the last question, but I have to go through the motions. How many submissions has the Ministry of Economic Development received on the stocktake of Schedule 4 of the Crown Minerals Act, and how many oppose mining on Schedule 4 land?
Mr Speaker, probably by now a few more than 35,000. As to how many are in favour of mining as opposed to not in favour of opening up Schedule 4 to further investigation, I can't give that answer. I haven't asked for that information yet. I've steadfastly said we will do a proper analysis, and then when we've done that, we'll make some decisions.
The Honourable David Parker.
Has the Minister seen the submission from Newmont Waihi Gold, the largest miner in the Coromandel, headed "Leave Schedule 4 alone"? And can he now confirm the government will not remove any Coromandel land from Schedule 4 protection?
Mr Speaker, I haven't had the opportunity to consider in full the submission from Newmont Waihi Gold, but I have asked my office for a brief analysis of it. And what it appears is that Newmont are asking the same as the government is, but they're saying take a little more time over it. What we're saying is we just want New Zealanders to express a view, and we'll listen to New Zealanders, not to mining companies, who by and large, who I might also point out, is the only company that's got a prospecting licence over that area at the moment. I assume they're going to relinquish it.
The Honourable David Parker.
To clarify, is the government going to ignore the 35,000 submissions opposed to mining in national parks, or is he going to back down?
Honourable Jerry Brumley.
Well, let me assure you, Mr Speaker, a good number of those 35,000 submissions have been delivered to my office, so it's been impossible to ignore them.
The Honourable David Parker.
If 35,000 submissions and 40,000 marches opposed to mining in national parks aren't enough, how many would be?
The Honourable Jerry Brumley.
Well, Mr Speaker, I'm not sure. I noticed that there were tens of thousands of people marched on Parliament protesting Labor's foreshore and seabed legislation, but they never listened to them.
Order. The Honourable David Parker.
Where will this end, given that his plan started with 467,000 hectares, then 7,000 hectares, 3,500 hectares being leaked to the media today, and why doesn't he just acknowledge that national parks are too precious to mine?
The Honourable Jerry Brumley.
Mr Speaker, the very interesting thing is that the only proposal for any activity in national parks is in fact Paparoa, which the member now accuses us of leaking to the media. I think he should, just like everybody else, wait and see.
The Honourable David Parker.
What other failed plans does he intend to pursue to create his economic step change when the Cycleway didn't do it, the Jobs Summit didn't do it, the budget didn't do it, and his plan to mine national parks just won't fly?
The Honourable Jerry Brumley.
Mr Speaker, I'd have to ask, what universe is that member living in? What planet is he walking on? If he had listened to even a little bit of the budget last week, he'd have got a slight sense that this government does have a very good grip on what's required for the New Zealand economy. And if he wants any further proof, just look at the Lotus polling, which indicates that New Zealanders saw that budget as being a clear blueprint for a better future from this government.
Order. Is it a supplementary question?
That's a point of order.
Point of order, Honourable David Parker.
I seek leave to table the submission from Newmont Waihi Gold titled "Leave Schedule 4 Alone," says mining company.
Leave is sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is no objection. Question number 11, Jonathan Young.